If you didn't know before, I am very into self-improvement. And part of self-improvement involves watching content, listening to podcasts, and I believe either listening to ebooks or reading physical books themselves. Something I want to start doing a little bit more on this channel is reviewing really good self-improvement books that I personally read and endorse, and to go over some of the book without spoiling too much of it. Just giving you the overview. Think 10,000 foot overview, eagle eyes view, and this will help to inform you whether or not you want to purchase this book. I am not endorsed by any of these authors or publishing companies. This is just something that I am passionate about doing, and I want to share the successes contained in this book with you all. So, the book I have today, this might not be mirrored very well, The Emigrant Edge by Brian Buffini. It's a little back cover. So, interesting title, right? The Emigrant Edge. Why is it not The Immigrant Edge? Well, as Brian says in the intro to the book, an emigrant is someone who leaves their home country and they immigrate to somewhere new. So you can think of emigration as exports, immigration as imports, right? Kind of makes a little more sense now. So this book, fantastic self-improvement book. So the premise is that people who emigrate or leave their home country and immigrate to another country, in his case, he left or emigrated from Ireland and came to or immigrated to the United States. He says that people who come to new countries, oftentimes the US, from other countries that don't have as much opportunity, they tend to perform better, to become more successful, and to leave more of a mark. Now, why is this? Well, the book, it talks about advantages and disadvantages that immigrants have. So, right, one of the biggest disadvantages that people who immigrate to a new country are they probably don't have much of a support system. They weren't born into this country, especially in the United States, so they've not had the same opportunities as families who have been established in the United States as long. Now, advantages. Really, there are a bunch of different advantages listed in this book, but they all center around this central idea that those that don't come from as much and come to a land of opportunity such as the United States, they realize they're on the bottom, right? They're coming to a new country, but they realize that they can, through actions, through hard work, through discipline, through careful decisions and making the right decisions, can elevate their social standing and their economic class and their overall well-being and happiness. So, that is the biggest advantage, he says, that immigrants have, is that they've not become comfortable, right? Because there's this theory that he has, and I think many of us could agree with it, that the more established and further back that your family goes in terms of success, the harder it might be for you to feel motivated to then carry on the success to greater and greater levels, or for just yourself, because you already know you're set. But these immigrants, these people who emigrated from their home countries, they don't have that. So in order to establish a name for themselves, they have to work incredibly hard to do so. And in a place like the United States, Western countries, really all over, right? You have the opportunity through hard work to become something better, and to achieve your goals and your dreams. Now, Brian Buffini, the author of this book, he does not say that this is easy by any stretch. In fact, it is extremely difficult. But he continues, and I'm not going to spoil all the pointers in the book or all the chapters, just giving you the main ideas. He says, and he gives some advice on things that you can be doing and realizations that you can have and certain practices you can put forward in order to continue to push and continue to work hard. And this is not like limited to people who come to the United States from a different country or to another place from their home country, right? people who are native born in the United States, even if you come from a lot of money, even if your family has been super successful, you can still take these principles and implement them into your life and become better. The Emigrant Edge is not just limited to emigrants and immigrants. It can be accessed by anybody. So, super solid book overall. I've read it, I think this is my third or fourth time reading it. I want to say it's my third time reading it. With books in general, I love to reread them maybe once a year, even a couple times a year, because you pick up on things that you forgot from the book. And it also brings these ideas and makes them super fresh. It brings them to the forefront of your mind. And it can be great motivation. So, amazing book, The Emigrant Edge by Brian Buffini. Go check it out. I'm sure it's on Amazon. I'm sure you can get it from Barnes & Noble and some other outlets as well. So, thanks for listening. If this video brought you value, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you in future videos. Thank you. Talk soon.